What's up, my hobby friends? Warren D and CLE right back at it. Hey, Mr. Hobby President, congrats. John Mangini. Um, he wants us to do a video and just throw out some ideas that, maybe if I were hobby president or if I could change the hobby, what are some of my ideas? And of course, I'm going to show just a few cards because I have to. It's what I love to do. And I love watching all the content out there too, guys. And really, I can't thank you enough for the support and what you guys do for me and so many friends. So, Mr. Hobby President, here we go. If I could change the hobby, I've been racking my brain for a day or so, and the first thing I would want to do is make packs and prices of boxes more approachable. It's not, I don't buy packs anymore. It's not worth it. Why spend $6, $8, $10 a pack, $15 a pack on all this modern stuff? There's just no I don't get the enjoyment out of it. I'd rather put that money on those packs and buy like pack 83 or 80 Tops or 84 Donruss, whatever. I'd rather buy those and go after guys that I already know have done something for me, for my collection, and the enjoyment I've had just in the memories of those players. Don't get me wrong, man. I enjoy this game now. I love the players, and they're making memories for me right now. But it's not. It's just different for me now. But the packs, prices, and box prices, man. Oh man, I can't get over it. I don't know about you. I don't have $800 to spend on a box of cards. If I'm gonna spend $800, I'm gonna buy a Bob Feller rookie or a low end Jackie Robinson. I'd rather have that if I'm gonna blow that kind of dough. And this all leads into what I'm really getting into is it's the breaking society. And don't get me wrong, breakers are necessary for the hobby. Okay? Who else? I'm not paying into breaks and buying boxes and packs of cards. But the cards are out there if they don't throw them in the trash. And hey guys, if you gamble in a break and you want to throw those cards out, send them to me. I'll take them. Send them to me. I think, and if you're lying to yourself, if you're saying buying into breaks or spending $800 on a box of cards isn't gambling, you're lying to yourself, because it 100% is, in my opinion. Spend $800. If you don't pull anything out of that, guess what? You're out $800. And what do you got? Maybe $10, $15 worth of cards? In hopes that you pull that one of one, where there's 50 one-of-ones out of one set, which to me, that's not a one-of-one, guys. They're the same image on most of these cards, just with a different color or a different shimmer or tiger stripes or zebra this or camo this and purple camo, whatever, man. There's too many parallels. I would help get rid of that too. Less is more, card companies. Less is more at times. If you don't think this has turned into another boom era, excuse me. Now see, I call the junk wax era the boom era, because it's not junk to me. And I understand people say junk wax is endearing. Good for you, man. You do you, I'll do me. It's not junk to me. I have tons of junk wax, and I cherish every single card. That being said, okay. I think there should be age restrictions on some of these breakers. And I know I'm not, hey man, I support your right to make money. And I know you guys some of these guys are doing really well out there. And good for you. You got your 15 minutes of fame, because in 20 years, nobody's going to know who you are. But they are going to know who Babe Ruth is and Mickey Mantle and those guys and Ted Williams. They are going to know. Because people like me are going to make sure that kids and these younger folks understand how special this hobby is. And it gets me fired up, man. I have goosebumps just thinking about how things are. But less is more. Hey, let's do less parallels. You're not making it special for anybody. What car companies, what you have done is you've made base cards worthless. They're not worthless to me. Now, I don't, like I said, I don't buy a lot of packs anymore. I just go out and buy the players that I want and want to collect. I don't chase prospects anymore. It's not worth my time or money. If I do happen to buy a pack and I get lucky, great. But odds are, it's like you're looking for the golden ticket, baby. And that golden ticket's always hard to find. And I understand it's on here all the time. Oh my God, I'm shaking. 1 of 25. Whatever, man. Good for the people that can afford that stuff and all that. I just think we're teaching our younger folks that gambling can be a problem. And for those of you out there that have those issues, I understand. And, hey, I know it can be a disease. People lose their homes and cars and families over gambling. I know stories, people buying into breaks that can't even afford to pay their mortgage, but they're buying into breaks to hope they hit that golden ticket and they can sell it, send it off to PSA right away and give it to golden auctions and all that stuff. Now, mind you guys, I'm going to say it again. I support you guys to do that because somebody's got to open cards. And obviously your budgets are bigger than mine. And I think the hobby should be for everyone. I think the card companies need to make other cards more approachable and pack prices, as I mentioned before, and box prices. But regulate these channels to set age limits. And I know parents can set age limits on their phone for YouTube and all that. But I think there needs to be a little more regulatory thing when it comes to this because it's gambling, guys. It's gambling, and we're exposing these younger folks to gambling. Hell, I go to card shows. There's kids carrying around $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 worth of cards. And that's great that they can do that. But what are we really teaching them? Half the time, they're not really keeping the cards. They're just turning them over as soon as they get them. Oh, I've had this card for about 10 hours. What are we doing here? That being said, guys, here's an idea. I like to throw in this too. I'd like to see the card companies, instead of throwing all these parallels and all this stuff, if they want to help, if Fanatics and all that wants to help bring more 10X to hobby, here's a thought. Why don't you go back, and I'm not just talking buybacks, guys. You guys have storage facilities that have sets of cards and all this. Start opening up, start inserting vintage cards as chase cards. No stamping. No buyback, whatever. You understand what buybacks are. And I like buybacks. I think it's a great idea. And my man Shane Shoebox Legends, that's his thing. And I love watching his channel and watching him show those cards. They're awesome. But how about just go back to doing that again? And some of the bigger ones, 52 tops and the Bowmans and the Bowman colors and the 54s, the bigger cards, why not put them as box toppers? Even if you're doing them in big league, that'd be a great place to expose kids to vintage. And I'm not talking just vintage players on cards. I'm talking the actual cards, whether they're 55s, 56, whatever, 57, 71s, whatever. Throw in the Hall of Famers. Make those be chase cards. And then when the kid or the person opens that card that may not know about vintage, what? This is fantastic. What is this? And then maybe they do a little research and go from there. I know I'm all over the place, man, because I wrote down notes, but I get fired up about some of this stuff and because I love this hobby so much. It has given me so much joy and relaxation. It is just, it hurts me to see that I think we're just sending people the wrong message. I don't watch Jeff Wilson stuff anymore. And I did for a while, and I thought, man, I kind of like his ideas, man. just not my thing. And I support him, and I think what he's done. He's done a lot of good for the hobby too, guys. Don't get me wrong. I think he's done a lot of good. But yeah, cards. Everybody wants their cards to be worth something someday. I know I do. I also know I have a lot of stuff sitting on that shelf that's not worth a lot of money, but it's worth something to me. Right here. Right here. I'm not going to be able to retire on it. Yeah, I got some really nice stuff. And hopefully, as long as I'm here and alive and breathing, most of it's not going anywhere. I sell stuff off doubles and triples and stuff of collections I may have purchased here and there to fund my hobby and to get the cards I want. Another thing. Card companies, please go back to using actual game-used jerseys and let us know what game it's from. It's not that hard. You print it on the back of a card. You just change what you're writing on the back and tell us what game it's from. And I know MLB is authenticating stuff when things happen on the field. They've got guys on the field that grab that stuff, stickers on it, document it, all that stuff. Me personally, I hate seeing a Babe Ruth jersey cut up just to see a little square. Would I love to have a piece knowing that it's real? Do we really know it's real? Just because they say it doesn't make it real. It's just my opinion. But that's our society now too, guys. But game-used bat relics and all this kind of stuff, they're great. I have some. I enjoy the cards. But let's not just put player worn. Or not from any particular game. You got lazy because you thought it was going to make you money, and obviously it did because people still buy that stuff. And if you guys like it, if you like that plain white napkin patch, good for you. I have some of it. I've gotten rid of it because I look at it and I'm like, why did I buy this? FOMO, fear of missing out. But I learned from my mistakes, and I'm not going to make them again. But that's what I would like to see, guys. I don't know what else I have to say. That's just some stuff. Let's just make it more approachable. Keep the education going out there. I'm not going to stop doing videos. I'm not. I enjoy it, and I'm sure I'll catch some stuff for this and some of the things I've said, or I hope not. I didn't think I offended anyone or hurt anybody's feelings, but if I did, that's on you, not me. So that's the way I look at it. Just be good to each other out there, guys. We got way too much bad stuff going on in the world. This right here, all this whole room, I love it. It takes me away from all the bad stuff out here. So enjoy it. Couple pickups, and I just want to show a couple things. Okay, guys? Real quick. So I picked up this awesome Rube Marquard autograph. $2.36. Hall of Fame postcard. I bet on it. It didn't. I was the only bidder. It's not the greatest. He has some clearer ones, but for $2.36, I don't care. Hall of Famer, and some people say, well, is he really a Hall of Fame? Well, yeah, he is. He's already there. He pitched a no-hitter. He won multiple titles with the Giants. Led the league in wins a couple times, strikeouts. Pitched a no-hitter in 1915. I had notes here. Here we go, real quick. So he had a 201 and 177 lifetime record, 1,593 strikeouts, and a 3.08 ERA. He was born in Cleveland, so that's another reason why I have it. And he died in New Jersey, I believe. Oh, no, Baltimore. My apologies. He was a switch hitter, and he pitched left-handed. Just great stuff. You can look up his Wikipedia and Baseball Reference and all that and get more info, but I had to have it because Cleveland guy, you know. Go Cavs, by the way. 11-0. Holy crap. Couple things. You guys know I like my art cards too. And got a couple more from Scott. Reindeer Studios. Got my Dale Murphy. I saw him do that one. I'm like, dude, just take my money now. Come on. And the kid, Gary Carter. Both numbered to 25, signed by Scott. Scott, thanks so much, my man. Here we go. I know a lot of people aren't fans of these, but I am. I'm probably never going to have a 52 Topps mantle. Okay? But Project 70, Topps Project 70 did this, and I think it's a gorgeous card. The artist's name is Tyson Beck. Yeah, I'm sorry. Almost forgot. I think it's a beautiful card. They're super thick stock. It's a gorgeous card. I may not have a mantle, but I really enjoy this card, and it makes me smile every time I look at it. Same thing. I'm probably never going to have a Honest Wagner T206, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous rendition. I actually bought one for my stepdad, and I believe my father and my brother. I just thought they were beautiful cards. The artist is Tyson Beck, excuse me. Project 70. And this one, and I have more, and I just want to show a few because I'm already long in this video, guys. And I really love this one too, man. Alex, I'm getting an eye appointment this week. Alex Pardee is the artist's name. What a great Ricky Henderson, done in the 84 Topps. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, man. Kind of turned Ricky into a zombie there. Just a great, great card, guys. Guys, that's all I have for you. John, I hope that works out for you, Mr. Hobby President. And be good to each other. Stay positive. Happy collecting. We'll see you again soon, guys.